guess. We'll see, I guess.
Joke starts off.
No, I liked it.
Jot that down. Give me a
Yeah,
point.
I was laughing.
Quite close.
Taskmaster. The greatest show. Was it the great show? Yeah, it's up there. Yeah. Rhod Gilbert did such a good show. Such a good show. Even so, I've done 2 IRL Taskmaster parties, and we've already done the. Obviously, we've done the YouTube video way back in the day, way back. So, yeah, such a good show. It is, to be fair. So, to be fair, most newer games are solid like that. But yeah, let's watch 10 minutes of Rhod Gilbert. The video is 22, but we're watching the first 10.
Fez is quite close to what the.
You know, I got that.
Yeah.
Be photographed in the most unusual situation wearing this fez.
You have 8 weeks. Your time starts now.
I think you'll agree this is an unusual situation.
I haven't looked round yet, but if this is a fez
That's fair.
on top of a picture of me looking fat.
That face, man. He was so shocked. That was ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You traitorous old woman.
Who is that, Greg?
As you well know, it's my mother.
And she's here tonight.
She is.
Oh.
She is. Oh, sorry, my bad.
The maximum point is 3.
I mean, the truth is, we've got to stick to the rules.
Yep.
Rod's not wearing the fez.
Are you going to give him any points?
Well, I'll give him 1 point because I love my mum.
Oh.
Yes, please. Oh.
He broke the freaking thing, man.
Yeah, that was.
Don't blink. Last to blink wins.
Last to blink wins.
Right, hang on, let me get them out. How many times do you blink in a day?
Your time starts in 10 seconds.
1,200 times per hour. So
1,200 times an hour.
28,800 times a day.
28,800 times a day. So if I blink 28,800 times now, and then I read the rest of the card, I should be in.
I don't think that's how that works, Rod. I don't think that's how that works.
Start.
Yeah. I'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, this is fucking agony.
Rod is such a top Taskmaster
You've got
contestant.
anything like super glue
Uh.
or a staple gun or something like that? Gaffer tape might do it, actually. Yeah. God, please, get the gaffer tape on there. It's killing me.
Like this?
Yeah. I've got my eyes firmly open. Don't you worry about that. I'm not sure that's gaffer taped them at all. I think you've just given me a bandana. Want to know worth doing?
Oh,
Tip the tears out.
oh, Rod.
That's a bit better. Oh, that one's going. Oh, oh.
He's gone.
With right eye as the warrior thing.
Yeah. That's where most of the pain is. Oh,
He blinked. He blinked.
Did I? I think is that a blink? Was that? I think it is. I think I've lost. I think I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh. Oh.
I could not. Rod is from another planet.
It'd be horrifying to watch. It's like a scene from A Clockwork Orange. Yeah. I mean, honestly, hand on heart, 15 years of friendship, that's the most impressed I've ever been with you.
Oh
I mean,
no.
He smashed this, surely.
He did. I would say that you do get genuine staring competitions. In Australia, they film it. The Australian Broadcasting Corporation said at around 17 minutes, the crowd became agitated. At 30 minutes, the contestants confessed to boredom. And then at 35, the winner felt like he was getting a tattoo on his eyeball.
Oh.
It is painful because your corneas dry up.
Terrible, yeah.
You lasted 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
What? Jesus Christ.
Try that at home.
7 minutes.
Task to Alex in the most spectacular way.
Alex is in his caravan.
You have 1 hour. Your time starts now.
Hello.
Alex.
Yes.
I want you to listen very carefully. Inside this
I know, right?
some gloves,
Can you put them on?
protective goggles, crash helmet, some loo roll if you need it, if it goes wrong. This can act as a shield. You'll need to get in that bin, get down that end as far as you can down that end of the caravan. You get down,
Right. Get down.
you get ready to receive your task.
Thank you, Rod.
I think I remember where this is going, and this is literally this man's a madman. He's genuinely insane.
I'm in the bin. The shield's up. I think I'm ready.
You literally chuck a javelin in a caravan. Jesus Christ.
You made a hole in my caravan.
Yeah, sorry. Kind of gone straight through the other side.
Thanks, Rod.
That would have went straight through Alex, he would have died.
Jesus Christ. A misthrow would have gone through the wrong part of the caravan and killed Alex.
At the time, I was shitting myself.
He was
I
shitting
didn't know it
himself.
was coming in afterwards.
didn't know it was coming.
I was very surprised that the production crew allowed him to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like the goggles would make that much difference. And the first prize category for our fledgling competitors is the thing that most people would like to touch.
Rod, let's see the first picture, because it's a series of pictures. It's a journey.
That's the first.
So, okay, so that's you.
Baby Greg.
How old are you there? About
17?
About
Really? Spicy bean? I have 4 left. I now have 3 left after this. We've got whatever colour that is. Can't see in this light, but I think it's. I don't know. What have we got left? A green. I don't know. Let's go then. Oh, bloody. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I bought them like last summer. And they're still kicking about. Freaking out.
17, yeah. Let's see the next picture.
Okay.
Because I went to the trouble of knocking up a replica
A replica.
of your childhood
Yeah.
bear, whose name was
BT, Blue Ted.
BT, Blue
Yep.
Ted. And I know how much you enjoyed touching.
I should explain for anyone who doesn't understand. That,
Yeah, please explain, Greg, yeah.
When I was a teenager, during a particularly unfulfilling, frisky period in my life, I did have relations with a bear that my mother had made for me.
What?
We can see sort of the area that you were interested in.
Oh, Greg.
The horrible thing is, I don't know what happened to BT. It could still be around.
I think we all know what happened to BT.
You went to counselling, mate.
Currently trying to demonstrate the art of quick change.
Hey, who's next?
It's Rod's attempt. Here we go.
What?
So what I want to do...
I just want to know how he thinks up this crap. Like, he's on like another level of like insanity. He really is. There's always one every season who's like just so far out the box. It's ridiculous.
is that we're both going to go from bikini to a one-piece swimming costume. So one of us is going to lose our top, and one of us is going to lose our bottoms.
Bottoms.
Yeah. And by now you may be thinking, it's probably going to be you that loses the bottoms, right?
I wasn't thinking that.
Oh, well, you should start thinking that. Yeah. I'm going to be removing your panties.
Yes, you are.
So you're going to be removing my top.
Yeah, and what are you going to be removing?
I'll be removing your panties. I will be calling them panties.
I can hear that.
Okay, so you ready?
No.
So this is going to, wait, we're going to go for the quickest change. So if you'd like to take my straps, there should be one up there, I think, and then one down the back. I've got you. I've got you. So after 3, a quick costume change.
I'm ready.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Stop the clock. How was that?
Felt quite quick. Mine came straight off. Yours was a bit more of a struggle.
Yeah. I certainly had the hard part. Done. That's it.
You'll shake hand? Nose.
No, no.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I've known you for a number of years, and I'm surprised to learn that you refer to women's downstairs garments as panties.
Panties?
Downstairs garments isn't much better.
All right, I've really enjoyed that, obviously. It's ridiculous. I put it to you, Rhod, that is not a quick change outfit.
What? Why not?
They used to have quick change artists on 70s television all the time, as I remember.
I
It'd be no good if
realised
someone just came on and just pulled their pants down.
Mr. Ben would have been a lot better show if he'd done that.
Mr. Ben, what a throwback.
It was quick though. It was just under.
Well, I'll finish this task.
Jot that down, Greg.
I will, and I will submit this paper to the police.
Of course he will. Such a insane show. It really is such an insane show.
I
It'd be no good if
realised
someone just came on and just pulled their pants down.
Mr. Ben would have been a lot better show if he'd done that.
It was quick though. It was just under 4 seconds. 3.8.
Jot that down, Greg.
I will, and I will submit this paper to the police.
Walk over and hit that drum in exactly 9.58 seconds. Also,
No worries,
there
say, no
are 2
worries.
bonus points for the person with the most magnificent walk.
Okay. I need you for this. I will do whatever you say. If you could start on the mark.
You're going to walk me down the...
Am I?
It's nice to know that Jess isn't the only one who's going to get hurt.
Is that magnificent, Rhod? Is that magnificent?
Come down here with that note to the final score.
We're measuring my pulse, so it's the bottom number on that machine.
Right.
It takes 30 seconds to read it,
Yeah.
and my starting rate was somewhere between 60 and 70 for all.
I'm just gonna think about this for a minute. Just quietly alone, okay? So I'm gonna just... Different idea.
That's off as well, is it? Well,
Yeah, yes, please. Got the
that's
microphone?
good. I just wondered they're all coming down.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna excite you. Right,
Why is it obsessed with getting Alex naked?
Loose, is that? So, coffee, guaranteed to get your heart rate up. I'm gonna go on this angle.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's just torturing him.
Oh,
83.
that's not bad.
Not getting my mouth.
No, okay. Okay.
No.
Right, yeah, see, I got a good line of sight now. I'm gonna go for a big hit now.
Already.
How's that?
Oh.
I just wanted to finish the pot. I don't like waste. How are we doing?
We're going to get the final reading now,
Let's get the final read in.
78.
Is that your final reading? I think we've learned a lot more about you than we have about me here.
I've learned a bit about you.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong?
With these tasks, you just panic. It's blind panic.
It didn't look like blind panic.
It
looked
did
like
not.
fairly structured torture.
That's what I said, Greg.
Well, did it raise your heart rate?
By 11, yeah.
Only by 11.
I'd say it wasn't hot, it was lukewarm and it was coffee and hot chocolate, so it was basically a mocha.
Okay.
It was, and I do like mochas.
I am trying, but it is worse than Phil.
But
And Phil looked like he was having a stroke.
Really bad at it. It's a very strong accent, that's the problem.
Okay, here's what I've got, and I genuinely have tried to get this right. Greg brawls in dog jail, think bail, failing old dog death. And that is genuinely what I think.
Bang on.
Would you like to hear the original?
Yeah, sure.
Greg broke a toilet seat by sitting on said toilet. Quite hurt, you don't remember.
I do remember it was my own toilet.
It wasn't actually, it was in the Edinburgh Festival. I was trying to get in non-refundable deposit, but thank God I didn't.
In that case, it should have read, Greg has broken 2 toilets.
Trying to get a ball into a hole. It's a little bit like golf, but it's definitely not golf. One man left to see. He's flying solo again. It's Rhod Gilbert again. Here we go.
here we go.
I'm going to investigate the hole, because it doesn't say anything about me walking on here. It doesn't say anything about me moving the hole. So, technically, that hole is movable.
Okay.
And this. People say my ADHD makes me shit at problem solving. No, sir. Oh, God, look at that. It's a better hole than the original hole.
Have you got all the hole?
Not quite. I'm certainly going to get all the hole.
You're getting the whole hole.
That's the whole hole.
You just made the usual hole
Is
bigger.
that not the hole in the middle of that hole?
No.
What's that hole?
Ah, it's a different
Okay.
one. Okay.
But it's not the hole.
Oh. Dragging a hole is a lot harder than it looks.
But that's not the hole.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Good luck.
That is what we call a hole in one.
No, that is not no. But it's not though, is it? Because he's moved the hole. So if you get a hole and you move the outside of the hole, he's moved the outside of the hole over there and made a new hole with the outside of the hole. But the whole hole was at the bottom of the garden with the whole hole. So he did get in the hole. He got in the hole, the fake hole, but not the whole hole, into the hole, the whole hole. Hole.
Well, as loads of fans to admit it, fairly impressive.
Thank you very much. It's like I need the points.
The whole hole.
Jesus, you do, yeah. It was nice to see something different than just whacking it, wasn't it?
But it wasn't the
Tell us
hole.
how they all did, because
Or the whole hole.
it's a
The whole hole. Or the
strikes
whole
based
hole.
system.
Jess,
It wasn't the whole
most
hole.
Strikes who gets the fewest points. 1.
Thank you.
Okay. Kerry, 7 strokes, 2 points. James, 6 strokes, 3 points.
Bosh.
Phil, 5 strokes, 4 points. Rhod, 1 stroke.
It's too impressive not to give him full marks. 5 points for Rhod. That's the end of it.
This is the
But he didn't get it in the hole.
of the Toothless Goon, performed by the Little Match Girls. Eastern Europe, we join our Toothless Goon in an unassuming house on an unassuming street where he sits by an unlit fire. He snores deeply, fast asleep despite his cold and stony hearth. But wait, what's this? A knock at the door. And a little match girl selling her wares. But she can't get the Toothless Goon's attention, so deeply does he sleep. She shakes her matches and bangs the door, and in her desperation, she decides to knock at the window and shout, "Hi! Toothless Goon!" Despite her shouts of Toothless Goon. The goon sleeps so deeply, our little match girl decides to come round the back of the house and put the window through. But still, our goon, he sleeps.
What?
Deeply.
I'm so confused.
Loudly. He dreams of teeth in days gone by and a lit hearth. Our little match girl approaches with her matches and rests her hand upon his slumbering shoulder. Whereupon our goo wakes up with a startle. Yeah! Whizzes round and shoots her shitting face off.
Shoot that shitting face off. Well done, Greg. Greg? Well done, Rod.
It's amazing how the last line of a beautiful song can rug pull the rest of it.
Rod's composition was operatic in that it felt like it lasted about 5 hours.
Well, how long did it last, actually, Alex?
It lasted 3 times as long as it should have.
So
1 minute
a
and a half.
minute and a half.
Was it supposed to last
To be fair to Rod, it's a harder narrative to cram into 30 seconds than some people play blues and an irritated mother honks her horn.
Work out what happens when you flick this switch on.
You may not take the switch out of this room.
Your time starts now.
There's a live wire there and a neutral wire there, coming over there. There's gaffer tape to there. What's that? But that goes there. What's that? Is that just something like, is that connected to the task or is it something completely out? There's another plug there. Well, I tell you what, if I flick that switch off, then nothing will happen when I flick that switch. So nothing happens when you flick that switch. Stop the clock.
He's done it. He cracked the code.
Nothing happens. No, it's not the final answer.
He's cracked the code.
Nothing happens. I mean, unless it's something that happens somewhere else. If that clip is electrocuted in the studio, you flip that. Take that, you fizzy fuck. Now, aren't you? Fizzing in that chair. You're fizzing on your concrete power commode. Take that. I hope those teeth fall out your head. It shouldn't take much. Hopefully, the answer is you flick the switch and Greg gets electrocuted and those rotten pistachio he calls teeth just all rattle about and fall out his head. That's my final answer.
It didn't bother.
I must have done something to you around 2009. Because the vast majority of your responses are about my rotten teeth. Which I had fixed some 8 years ago.
He was the quickest. He was the quickest.
He was the quickest. Rod is, yeah.